Okay, so ever since I ordered or received my FNX, or actually since I paid for it, I've been looking for mags. Now the gun does come with 3, which is more than we could say for most guns. I prefer to have at least 5 or 6. Some people prefer to have even more, but that's all I needed. So thankful to the forum, the FN forum, we were able to get from Midway, and they came today. New in the box mags finally released, I guess, from FN. They're going to be trouble to get for a while, but I was lucky enough to be around when they had them available, and I was able to pull the trigger and get a few. Some people were able to get more, so I messed around with their addresses and credit cards, but all I needed was 2, and I figure let everybody else have their fair chance. So here they are, new in the box. I was worried because the picture is not on Midway yet that I was going to get the same mag, but we can see here that same exact mag, which is good. So I figured I'd do a quick video and just show everybody on YouTube here what I actually do when I get a new mag. How to maintenance it. Now they're basically all the same. It has the body. This is the follower here. There's a spring in there which puts pressure on it. This lip on the follower is the part that pushes up on your slide release or slide lock to lock your slide back on the last round. Most of them have a base plate. Usually none don't have one as big as this, but they all have a base plate, some sort of pin that you can push to take it apart. The instructions are in the owner's manual. This is a common thing to do to maintenance your mags. To be honest, I do them probably once a year. I do them when they're brand new, and then I do them about once a year. So the principles are the same on pretty much all semi-auto pistol mags and even some rifle mags. So the way this works here is there is a pin to push, and what you do is push down on that, and that's going to allow you to slide this off here. See if we can get this on camera. See? And sometimes you need to get your finger in there just to take the pressure off, and also you don't want it to go flying, so keep your finger there. Alright, now what I'm going to recommend is first time you're doing it, do 2 magazines at a time, and you're going to lay one down, right, like this, so you can remember which way they go. Now, if you're specifically watching this to do FN mags, you can see that you want this lip towards the front, right? Followers head towards the front. The skinnier part of the spring here, which is coated in, I don't know what it's coated in, but whatever it's coated in comes off very easily. This is the orientation, so if you were going to put it back together, okay, that little tab goes up, push down here. Just show you that it does go back together. Try and keep this on camera. Oh boy. Just going to take this off camera so I can get it started, because it is not the easiest thing to do here. So you have that started like that. Then you can slide your butt plate back on there. Right back in business. Should look like the rest of them, right? It does. So we are good. So let's do that one more time. Push down. Right. Slide this off. Don't go all the way off. Get your thumb ready to catch this. Sometimes you got to push down on it as you slide it off. Right. So there's our parts. It's helpful if you have a few other magazines hanging around. This way you can see what it looks like, how the butt plate's put together. Pretty self-explanatory. So, like I said, recommend always doing two at a time if you have them, so you can have one that's kind of blown out like this, so you know how to put together in case the follower falls off the spring or whatever that may be. So quickly here, I'll just show you what I do. Now whatever this coating is on here, it's not meant to last very long. It's much more durable on this magazine. It was not on that one. So anyway, all I do is take a look inside, see if it's clean. These are relatively clean. I do spray them out with action cleaner real quick. Use a patch or so, wipe them down. These 45 mags are nice. You can actually get your finger in there. Some of the smaller 9mm mags, a lot tougher to clean. The only place carbon really builds up is on the front here, and on the follower. Okay. If you drop them in the snow or drop them in, or if you get them really dirty, you might want to have to take them apart more often. But basically, that's all I do. And I'll spray a little rem oil. Now again, I'll make my disclaimer in the owner's manual from FN. It says don't put Teflon on anything, specifically the gun parts. But I'm not too worried about it. So I get a little oil in there, and you just kind of want it slippery. You don't want it soaking wet. See, it's nice and shiny. You can even take a dry one and kind of just spread out. You can feel how much smoother it is with that oil in there, though. Okay. Next, we'll do a little work on here. I'll use my rim oil rag again. Wipe the follower down. These are brand new, so I'm not worried about it. Wipe the spring off. And what we're looking for here is just a light coat of oil on the spring. Let's not leave any of these parts in here. Alright. Put that back in. Even this piece here. I oil everything. Light coat. Wipe off some of the excess. So I guess it makes it easy to tell. See this notch here? Alright? That's how you know, and there's a notch in this plate. That's how you know the right way to put this on. I wish I could do this on camera. But basically what you want to do is kind of just get her fit in there like that. Push down. It's just a little difficult to do without using the beer belly for leverage. Okay. Now we're going to slide the plate back on. Just get it started. Alright, and you just lock it in. Mag's done. Just shine this up a little bit. Get yourself a good clean rag. Wipe it down. Now you can see it's nice and shiny. If you keep a light layer of oil on it, I notice it's less likely to get fingerprints. Probably could use some sort of stainless cleaner, but whatever coating on here. It is pretty durable. I am starting to get some wear. This is probably the most worn one. We're getting some lines here on both sides, but for the most part, holding up pretty strong. So my last tip is mags are very, very hard to load in the beginning. Springs are pretty strong, so I recommend you load them up and leave them loaded. I leave all my mags loaded. To me, a magazine is useless. It doesn't have bullets in it. Just like a gun is useless if it's not loaded. I don't chamber the round when my guns are in the safe, but I do keep one mag with the hollow points in it ready to go, and the other ones are very nearby, waiting for me to grab. So we'll load this up. already feels smoother than some of the other mags I have. We'll load in our mags. You probably could get an Aplula, or I think they're called Aplulas. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it might help you. 'Cause I tell you, the only reason I wanted the extra mags is at the range where you really start to burn a hole through your thumb with loading these, especially on the new mags. Take a few weeks loaded, and then they load a lot easier. It's that last round that is tough. So I see we got that one loaded. So let's try and load one that's kind of worn in and see if we see the difference. Well, you notice the difference here, but we may notice it at the top end once we're full here. You can see how much effort I had to put into that final round. This is basically what I do to my mags. I do them to all of them roughly once a year. If I drop one in the dirt or in the snow or something, when I get home I'll take it apart and do it, clean it. But as long as they stay clean, basically when I get back, all I'll do is empty mag. I'll just wipe the follower off, wipe the front off here, and put it back into rotation. I don't mark my mags only because I haven't had any problems. I do have a chalk pencil, or it's a wax pencil in my range bag, so if I do experience, see how that one went, it's a little bit easier, so that is wearing it a little bit. So anyway, I do, if I did run into some sort of malfunction, I'll pull out my my wax pencil, I'll make a mark on the mag, and go forward. I just haven't had any of those issues yet, so I see no reason to mark up my nice mags just yet until I find a reason. But lately, luckily, all my guns have been functioning pretty good. Save that my Kimber. It's had a few troubles, and that's probably going to be the next one that I actually mark the mags and try to isolate the problem. So anyway, I think I'll keep this video short. I'm going to repeat this process on all my other mags here and have them all ready to go. So thanks for watching, and send me a message or leave a comment if there's something else you want to see on my channel. If you've been through my channel, you've seen probably most of the videos I've made and the kind of firearms I have. I haven't really gotten into my long guns yet because I haven't figured out how to get the camera to work at a good distance. But anyway, thanks again, and have a good one.